Today we're going to look at the student survey results and specifically how to read the social network diagram. We're going to see more of these now that my GitHub site got approved, so it's good news for everybody. Well, me. All right, so you come in here, 1.2, you're coming down into after descriptive statistics, we see student survey results. We're going to open this in a new tab. That's going to bring us over to our social network diagram. So you can drag it around by left-clicking and coming around, and we can already see that there's some definite communities here. We don't have any idea what they mean or what they are, but how a social network diagram works is that every single one of these nodes, these circles or nodes, are trying to get away from each other. They don't like each other. They can't stand each other. They smell bad. They think everybody else smells bad. Not wearing masks, these types of things, right? But the things that are holding them together are these little skinny lines called edges. They work like rubber bands. So as much as you want to get away, those edges are holding you together. Well, those edges are also math. They have to do with the Pearson correlation coefficient. And I kind of cut this off at 0.4. 0.3 correlation is seen as a moderate correlation. 0.5 correlation is considered a strong correlation, and 0.4 gave me a nice well-rounded map. So that's why I cut it off here, and we're going to explore it. So first things first, the correlation between first off, the color of the node matters. If it's a dark blue node, then in general, on average, students disagreed with that. On average, dress code is equal for all genders. Students generally disagreed with that. If it's a light blue node, students generally agreed with that. So I have been set to high standards, generally agreed to. Not everybody, but average. Now, what those things connect to are things that are correlated with them. So if you agreed to this, you typically agreed to, well, all of these. All right, so let's dive into the interesting stuff, right? On the right-hand side, ooh, I got to move my fat head out of the way here. Okay, on the right-hand side, I'll just shrink up here. Ooh, little bitty. All right, you have this big chart. Whenever you click on any one of these, you have all these sorts of statistics I'm not going to get into right now. But down towards the bottom, you have a couple things. You have the strength of the sentiment, which is how agreed to or how disagreed to it was. And then you have all the connections that it has, all the things with the Pearson coalition coefficient of above 0.4. So you can see, just scrolling through these, I've lost more friends during online school than I've gained. I feel like I have the freedom where I want in school. Attending in person was able to separate school stress from my home life. All these things are correlated to that initial one, which is right up here at the top, written up here, I have been set to high standards. Okay. So once we bounce around, take a look at these things, and we can see that different communities make up different little networks. Some things have a great deal more what we call betweenness or closeness, centrality, but ultimately what I want you paying attention to is the problem sets that are being revealed when we look at what is close. That's what matters. Everything else we can deal through, but identifying problems, real problem sets, is our first step in solving them. So good luck, and yeah, once again, thanks for watching this video.